Hey Bobcats, so this video is going to hopefully give some people a little bit more detailed idea about how to record with some of the free online music makers that we have, or rather how to create your own music. So if you go into any of your classes, 6, 7, and 8, and actually this will also work for grade 5. I'm updating grade 5 since we have instrumentalists that are also part of our grade 5 program. We are going to go ahead and just click on your class and then come into classwork, and you will see a section that says free online music makers. Again, this will be new for grade 5 starting this week, the week of May 15th. Today's Sunday the 17th, but it'll be the 15th. So let's start with one of the more interesting ones. Let's go to Chrome. So if you come here to Chrome, one of the videos that, again, previously was shared, trying to give you guys as many lessons as possible to give you options to turn in your assignment or your video to be part of the spring program. So let's do Arpeggios. Again, this is good because it's set up in kind of patterns where the chords that sound good together kind of go together. You are going to be able to set the speed just simply by clicking here, dragging, and then hitting the check. So let's see. Let me turn up the volume. I can kind of hear and see what the speed is. Bum, 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 bum. You know, I'm singing along with something that's in my head just to get a gauge for how fast it is. If I go like this. Bum, 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 bum. That might be great for like a beat or something, but for chords, let me set it up something like this for arpeggios. So arpeggios don't play the entire scale, and they don't play the chord all at once. They separate the chord and play it one note at a time. So if you hit play, right now C is selected, C major. That's a decent speed. So you're able to set the speed down here. You're able to set the sound here between chord and piano. I'm sorry, between harpsichord and piano. I'm going to leave it on the harpsichord just for now, but I did just want to show you. So you can also change the pattern. The arpeggio could be played back and forth. You could also do this. Just plays one note in the arpeggio in the broken up chord. A little faster strumming or playing. I think for our example, I'm going to actually use this one because it has two notes playing at the same time. It's playing little two-note chords, but I'm going to slow it down. So just so it's not too much sound for us while we're trying to hear an example and record. Lower the volume a little bit. So let's say I want to record. The first thing you do is select what you're going to use to make your music. So if you're using the link from your classroom, and again, I'm going to be repeating it a little bit to make sure everybody gets this, classwork, and then going, and let's say we picked this one, which is what we did. And then let's say we picked out of that one, out of that selection, we picked arpeggios. Great, we did that. That's where we are. Then you selected what sounds you wanted, okay? Again, I'm using myself as the example. You don't have to do the same thing. Now practice. Don't record yet. Figure out what you're going to do. Remember that a song doesn't have to follow this, but music in many ways is mathematical. And one of the ways that you can make a song sound good or a piece of music come off really well to an audience or to a listener is to just have it be in a pattern. So I'm going to pick A, B, A. And again, that's straight out of our assignments. When we were studying music creation, if you went down to create your original song, we discussed ABA, AB, or AABB, and ABCB. Yeah, like all kinds of like patterns. There were 4 different patterns we discussed. ABA, BA, where we keep coming back to the beginning pattern to end the song. Kind of like chorus, verse is... Chorus, verse, chorus, verse, chorus, verse is the basic layout for most pop songs. You know, they throw in a little bridge section. It's cool. So, if I start on that, I know that either one of these is going to sound good with it as long as I come back to this. Ooh, okay, I like that. I'm experimenting. I kind of know what they're going to sound like, but you might not, and that's totally okay. You guys can experiment with these. So I'm going to say that my A section is going to be that. Is going to be 1, 2. It's going to go through twice. Now twice. And then twice. That's my A section. And it starts again. All right, if I want to. Now, what's my B section going to be? Do I want to start it on C again? What happens if I play one of these connecting chords down here? These small letters, these lowercase letters are minor. So, Ooh, I actually like the way that goes back and forth. No. 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 I like that. That's a little too sudden an ending. Nah, that's getting a little too spacey. So I'll go like that, and like that, like that, and like that, like that. Ooh, that gets into a weird sound. I don't hate it, but for my example, for my song selection, I don't want to do that. Then I'll stay on that extra long, and back to the original. All right, so let's try the B section. Again, this is me giving you an example of what you could be doing at home before you even record. So this is going to be the A section. 2. And I could have been writing this down on a piece of paper. I don't have to memorize this. All right, you guys don't need to worry about having it memorized or having it written out if you're recording a piece of music. And then it comes back to this for 2 times. Now I said we would go back and forth, right? So we're going to stay on C. Here he goes. Now this will be twice. And we're back to the A section. 2, 2. I only did it once, but I should have done it twice. Okay, now we're getting to the meat and potatoes. The meat and potatoes. It means we're getting to the main part. It comes back. You always learned something outside of music in music class. That goes back to the day when people used to specifically have a little entree, a little appetizer as part of every meal. They would then have some sort of salad or accompaniment section of a meal, and then they would have the main course. And the main course, it didn't matter what you were eating, but most of the time it was meat and potatoes, so they called it meat and potatoes. So getting into the meat and potatoes, into the heavy part. In another video I discussed in the recording video 1, let me show you where to find that. If you go to videos that help with song creation, in classwork, videos that help with song creation, recording advice 1. Okay, it's stated in there that you need to try to find an online recording software. There's something that is on board your computer. If you're using a PC, a Mac, or a regular laptop that's not a Chromebook, there should be something that allows you to record the screen. If not, if you're using Chrome, like I'm using Chrome on my PC, you can go up here. These are all extensions. These are all little things that, you type in Chrome extensions, and you'll be able to go to the Chrome Google store, download them for free with the parent's permission, always with the parent's permission. It's part of home learning and doing this learning from home system that we got set up for you guys. You must always confirm with your parents, please. But you can, like we're using Screencastify. A lot of the teachers are using this in Newark. It was allowed to us by the district in cooperation with the company. I don't know if you guys can get this for free. It might be available during the quarantine period. Most of these software packets we're using are available either for free always, or they're available for free until the end of June, because these companies are helping out the schools. But if you record yourself here, or if you pick up a phone and hold it steady or have somebody hold it while you're manipulating the keyboard and the screen, that's fine. You're going to record. I am going to use the online, or I'm sorry, on board, not online. This is not on the internet. You guys are going to see I'm going to hit something called the game bar. So here we go. I'm going to turn the microphone on. Actually, you know what? I don't want to record lyrics. If I was going to record lyrics, I would leave the microphone on, but I don't want to. So I'm going to leave the microphone off. And this is the way my recorder works. This is what came with my computer. Yours is going to be a little different, but at some point it could either be hitting control and something on your keyboard, or it could be hitting a little icon like this, a recording icon that pops up. See, it says right here, Control Alt R, or Window Control Alt R. Those are the keys on the keyboard. On your computer, on your device, it might be different. This is why to complete this project, you must put in a little bit of time. And thank you for everybody who is doing that already, and to all of you who will. So I hit record. Right, it's already recording. I'm going to go back here. Now, I'm going to go over. It's recording my mic because I'm using Screencastify. My mic will not be recorded on here. I hit stop. Fantastic. It's recorded. And now I am going to go like this and open up the recording software again and take a look at, where is it? Oh, is that it? Oh, show all captures. So I'm going to click on that and it opens up a little folder. I could also have looked it up directly. Here's all my recordings. Don't pay attention to that. And let's listen to it. Let's see how it came out. See, there's no voice. And there it is. It's playing back. And it basically will play through the whole thing. And it will record lovely. Now, what you do, if you want to share, okay, open file in file location. Then you need to take that and do the same thing you would do if you were going to share it with your classroom teacher, if it was a written doc. If you were going to share an assignment with me, you must upload it to your Google Drive, and then you must send me the link to upload it. I'm sorry, so I can view it, not upload it. I hope that is something you guys can do. We have to be able to get the recording to me for you to be able to have it added as part of your spring program. If you guys want to show off your piece or to get credit for it for your assignment. I mean, if you're really having a hard time somehow getting it to me, let me know. But email will not usually work. If you want to use a personal Gmail and send it to my personal Gmail, contact me. Some of you already have my personal Gmail. Again, I use it with students. It's not like a secret thing. It's just the school doesn't give the teachers a Gmail. The school gives us a Google Drive. The district, I mean, does not give us a Gmail. But guys, I hope that helps. I hope that gave you an idea. Number one, plan please plan. Number 2, organize and play around. Make a list of how you're going to perform this, you know. Find a way to record, and then please share it. Have fun with it, and I'm really excited about starting to get some of your recordings. All right, guys. Cool beans. Enjoy the rest of the day, and please watch the videos and spread the word, turn in your work. All right, guys. Thank you. Bye-bye.